You're watching Fox 10 Arizona Morning.
All right, let's compare notes before we go on the air. No, it's too late. We're already on the air.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 9 o'clock hour in the law.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of action going on today.
Got a lot
There's
going
people
on today.
everywhere around here. And does your puppy drive you crazy? You know, after trying and trying, can you still just not get him to obey the simplest of commands? Well, he calls himself the original dog whisperer, and he says he can help. We're going to meet him this hour. I've already met him. He's been working with Lila in the parking lot. She's making progress.
Really?
Everybody.
No kidding. During the last couple hours?
And what he's going to train her, it takes a couple of days, but I have to say, I have a smart dog. I think she's going to pull it out there for us.
Well,
today.
you do it. It's a golden lab, right?
Yeah.
If any of you have been watching this show for the last couple of weeks, you probably know that Andrea does not get along at all with her dog.
No, I get along great with her.
I mean, she cannot train this dog at all, so we suggested a couple weeks ago, back I think the first couple days we started this hour, to get the dog whisperer on the program to help you out. So we have the original dog whisperer out in the patio back there near the parking lot, and we're going to tell you how to train your dog to jump in and out of your car.
And other things.
And other things.
Among that.
It's 9:45, Andrea. We know you have some problems with Lila, but I think we're going to get it all figured out today, right?
They've made progress in the last hour, and a couple more days I think this one's going to be able to get in the car. But wait until you meet the original dog whisperer. He's working his magic with Lila. I'm going to show you what she learned in just an hour coming up.
Well, I have a car, Chris has the truck. It doesn't matter the height or anything. This dog will not get in or out of the car on her own. And this is the thing. She's 55 pounds, like I mentioned.
You have to pick her up?
I have to pick her up and sometimes drag her by the collar to get her out.
Well, that was about a month ago. Andrea told us the story of her lab, Lila, who would not get out of the car. And then, so they had to physically remove the dog, and it's growing up and it's getting heavier every day. So we looked around for someone to help out, the original dog whisperer. Right, Andrea?
You got it, Rick. The original dog whisperer is here. His name is Paul Owens. You are like, you're a magician. I have to tell you.
We have our moments.
Yeah, you've been doing this 35 years.
35, I know I don't look that old, but yeah.
You don't. What are you, 40? Have you been doing this since you were 5?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so your sort of method of training is what?
It's all positive training. You don't try to get a dog to submit, you try to get them to cooperate.
Okay, and you had heard all the background on Lila. You've been here only since 8:45, and you said, though, that this could take up to 3 days, but it's never failed.
In my 35 years, I've never had a dog, if you use this method, not get into the car if you follow this method.
Okay, and what's the method? Because she wouldn't even jump up like on a curb. I mean, she just does not want to jump at all.
Well, you have the most awesome dog in the world. You know that, don't you?
Oh, thanks. My heart's, I'm like, yeah, a doting mother.
The deal here is, and I'm going to show you, there's a number of different methods to teach this, but the method I'm going to show you can be used for other things. Okay. You get a blanket or a towel, and you simply throw it on there, and you can say hup, or bed, or place, or spot, and you do this 5 to 10 times. Come here, kiddo. Hup. Good. And when the dog does this 3 times in a row, you then put the bed or the blanket on your bed or the couch. Now, you don't have to worry if you're worried about dogs getting on the bed or getting on the couch. You don't have to worry that this will all of a sudden get them up there. They will learn that the only time that they can get on a bed or a couch is when the blanket's up there.
Okay, so now we're going to move the blanket up there.
Right. Ready? Hup. So this is crawling up. Ready? Hup. And that's jumping up.
You guys, that is major progress. She would never do that before for me. Oh, there's a round of applause. You're getting a round of applause, love. Good job.
Once. Ready? Hup. All right, then once the dog will do it. Go ahead.
No, so this right here has been done in an hour. If we keep working on this, you've worked with her in the car. She doesn't quite get it yet.
It's because it's a small area, and dogs, especially under the age of 1, don't know they have a back end. They don't know that they can actually push off to get something, even into small areas. So all you're doing is teaching her to first jump up on something at a low level, find it, and then you simply take the bed or the blanket and you put it in the car. Ready? Hup.
Good girl. That's awesome.
Oh, she's awesome.
All right. Okay, so we're going to walk over here, but also you were talking about how the dog has to be mature in order to be trainable.
This is the secret in dog training. No dog can become behaviorally reliable, which simply means do everything every time until they reach emotional maturity. And that's between the ages of 1.5 and 4. And for Labradors, it's normally always between 3 and 4.
All right, so Lila's not quite at 1 yet, so we've got some years ahead of us.
It's a goofy puppy.
All right, and she still is a puppy. That's what I have to remember.
That's right, that's right.
Okay, but we have 2 dogs here, Angel and Gabby, that actually know how to get up into a car, and you're going to show how you do it with these 2.
This is the awesome Angel.
Apparently they opened my microphone. Little glitch, but let's go back out there.
Secret here. She was telling you that Gabby never did this. This is the first time that Gabby's ever done this. This is a little secret you can practice at home. If you have more than 1 dog, you don't have to use food. You can get the other dog in the car first, and the other dog says, oh, okay, I'll jump up. Or you can use a toy. Throw the tennis ball, throw the tug toy into the car. And you can use whatever works. You can get in the car and say, come on, guys, let's get in here. Anything that motivates the dog to get up. I do want to bring up one important thing because it gets so hot. The very first thing that you do when you take your dog outside, and if you wouldn't mind watching this, is you put your hand on the pavement. If it's too hot for your hand, it's too hot for the dog's paws. So especially when it gets brutal out here like this, you want to make sure that you're not burning the paws on your dog. Good
point. And if we would like to get in touch with you, I know you're not based out of Phoenix. You've got training videos and things like that. You have a website, I imagine.
The book, The Dog Whisperer, came out in the 90s, and the DVD came out, and it's all on my website. Thank you very much. raisewithpraise.com, R-A-I-S-E.
We'll make sure we put it on our website to direct everyone there, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. And I think that I'm thinking by the end of the weekend, Lila will master getting in the car, and if she does, I'm taking video of it and I'm bringing it to you on Monday.
Yeah, that's amazing what he did with Lila just right there.
Honestly, she would not jump up like that.
Yeah, that is
to me
incredible.
Is really incredible.
So you start with the blanket.
Yeah, with the blanket. As simple as that. He said a towel, a blanket, anything like that.
Wow. Okay.
So, pretty cool.
I'm gonna try that.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Ruth will try it with me. She'll throw a blanket down and say, get on that blanket.
You're trainable because you're at the mature age, right? Isn't that the whole thing?
I think I'm past 4. Coming up.